Your habits are who you are. Everything you are, everything you become, everything you achieve comes down to your daily habits, period. If I was to come to you and ask you to describe someone who I said wakes up at 4 a.m. every single day, goes to the gym 6 or 7 days a week, works on their business constantly, doesn't drink, doesn't do drugs, doesn't vape, doesn't smoke, doesn't do any of those things, doesn't give in to any types of vices, eats extremely healthy every single day. If I was to give you just those habits, those daily habits, and I was like, describe what that person looks like, I guarantee you would describe someone who has a lot of money, is wealthy, looks extremely good physically, they're in shape, they're not fat, they probably look really lean, muscular, everything like that. They're successful, and they probably have really good relationships with other people, and overall, they just have success in all areas of their life. That's most likely who you would explain and who you would describe, simply from those habits. The only info I just gave you was their daily habits. Now, those daily habits I just listed out aren't rocket science. Like waking up early in the morning, anybody can do that. Anybody can wake up early in the morning. Anybody can exercise every single day. Now, I'm not talking about going to the gym. You don't have to go to the gym. That's not necessary. Like, you don't have to do that. You can literally do 100 push-ups, sit-ups, and squats every single day. And I guarantee by doing that, you will get into better shape. Now, will you get into better shape faster and probably get bigger and more shredded if you actually go to the gym, use the right equipment, things like that? Of course, obviously. However, to actually just get into decent shape and to lose some fat and to build some muscle, anybody can do it. You literally can just go do 100 push-ups, sit-ups, and squats every single day, and I guarantee you will get in pretty decent shape by just doing that. Can anybody eat healthier? Yes. It's not that hard to eat healthy. I had this conversation with my buddy recently, and it drove me nuts because he came to me, and I was in Cape Town, South Africa at the time, and he was messaging me, and he was like, bro, because he doesn't have much money right now, and he's working on building his business, and he's working on getting cash flow positive with it, but he was messaging me, and he was like, bro, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm spending so much money on food. I don't know why. Like, I don't know how I'm spending so much on food. I'm not going to be able to afford it. And I was like, well, what are you buying? Like, what food are you getting? Because I know for me, like, I can eat very, very healthy, but keep it very, very cheap and within a very low budget. Like, I don't have to go spend a shit ton of money in order to eat healthy. Like, that's just not necessary. So I was genuinely confused. I was like, what are you spending this money on? Man, I look so blue right now. Jesus. But anyway, I messaged him and was talking with him, and what it turned out, he told me, he was like, oh, I'm just going and I'm just shopping at Sprouts, which if you're in the US, you know Sprouts and you know how expensive it is. But he's like, I'm just going and shopping at Sprouts and I'm eating sushi, shrimp, seafood, steak, like salad. Everything he listed out is probably like the most expensive food that you can get. Now, yes, very, very healthy food, so good on him for that. However, he's coming to me complaining about how much money he's spending on food and how he can't afford it. Yet, when I talk to him, he's literally buying the most expensive food you can possibly get. Like, just think about it. It's not rocket science. You can eat very healthy for very cheap. To give you an example, you can literally eat every single day egg whites, which provides a lot of protein, basically zero fat, and also very little carbs. So it gives you a lot of protein with very, very little carbs and fat. So that's egg whites, and you can eat pretty much as many of those as you want, and eggs are relatively cheap. So you can eat egg whites every single morning and throughout the day to get you that protein. You can eat chicken breasts, and you don't gotta get crazy with your chicken. Like, literally, you can get like one seasoning and maybe some soy sauce, and I guarantee that is gonna taste really goddamn good. That's what I eat every day. I literally eat chicken breast. Like, the foods I'm explaining to you right now is what I eat every day, and I'm getting in really good shape, and I feel fucking amazing. Like, the foods you eat contributes to how you feel 100%. So pay attention. If you don't feel very good, pay attention to what you're eating, because I guarantee if you don't feel very good, one of the things that you can trace it back to is what you're eating, 100%. Now, aside from that, basically egg whites, chicken breasts, and literally white rice. Jasmine rice is what I would recommend. It's really freaking good. And rice actually provides a little bit of protein, not a whole lot, but a little bit of protein, a lot of carbs, and zero fat. Absolutely zero fat. Like, it's a great source of carbs and a little bit of protein with zero fat. So we've got egg whites, chicken breasts, and white rice. Like, literally with those three things alone, you could fill up your macros, your macronutrients, which is your protein, carbs, and fats. You could probably fill it up pretty well, and it tastes pretty good. Like, you can add some nice things onto your white rice to make it taste really, really good. The chicken breast, like I just mentioned, I mean, if you season it with the right stuff, add some soy sauce, it can be delicious, and you can change it up each day with different seasoning and everything, so it's not just like a plain chicken breast every day. And then egg whites is honestly delicious. And once again, you can mix egg whites with a lot of things. Like, you can even mix your eggs with your white rice and chicken and make like some fried rice. Like, it'd be really, really good. But overall, back to the main point, you can eat very healthy for very cheap. Meaning, going back to my main thing, everybody can implement these simple daily habits that just a minute ago I asked you to describe the person who has these daily habits, and 99% of people would describe someone who is very healthy, very in shape, very successful financially, physically, mentally, everything, just after I listed out their daily habits, which proves that everything you do, everything you achieve, and who you are comes down to your daily habits, period. Your daily habits makes you who you are. If I explain somebody's daily habits to you, you would know exactly who that type of person is to a point. Like, you would know very, very well the type of person that I am describing. Now, let's flip it on the other side. Let's say I came to you and I said, okay, describe this person who has these daily habits. They sleep in every single day till probably 10 or 11 in the morning. They eat Dairy Queen, McDonald's, and cheeseburgers, hamburgers, fries. They basically eat that every single day, and they never go to the gym. They never work out. They never really do any exercise. They love watching TV. They're on social media constantly, and yeah, like those basic habits right there. If I was to explain those to you, I guarantee right now in your head you're thinking, okay, that is somebody who is fat, overweight, most likely doesn't like themselves very much. They're not very confident. They're probably not successful. They probably don't make a lot of money. And overall, they're probably not very happy with who they are, their life, their situation that they're in. You could probably get all of that information literally just from the habits that I just explained. So once again, your habits make you who you are. So right now, think about what your daily habits look like. What does your day usually look like? What are you doing every single day? Are you sleeping in, or are you waking up early? Are you working on your business or working at your job? Are you putting in as much effort as you possibly can? And then if you're at a job right now that you don't plan on being at forever, are you working on that next thing? Whether it's learning the skill for that next career you want to go into, starting that side hustle, starting that business, whatever it is, are you actively working on that? Are you exercising every single day? I recommend exercising a minimum of 30 minutes a day. And like I said, do 100 push-ups, sit-ups, and squats, non-negotiable every single day, and you will get into better and better shape every single day. And that 100 push-ups, sit-ups, and squats, that'll probably take you maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes max. So there's your 30 minutes of exercise. And you can do that anywhere. I mean, it doesn't matter where you are. You could be flying from here to Cape Town, South Africa, like I do multiple times a year, and get up and stretch your legs and literally do it in the aisle on the plane. Now, people are going to look at you like, what the fuck is this person doing? But you know that you're just getting better and you're sticking to your daily habits. So really audit yourself. What are your daily habits? What do they look like? And if you were to predict, if you were to step out of your own character right now and look from a bird's eye view at your habits, the habits that you do every single day right now, think about the person doing those habits and predict if they stuck to those daily habits, your daily habits right now, if they stuck or you stuck to those daily habits for the next 5 years consistently every single day, what is your prediction for where you or whoever that person is, what's your prediction for where they're going to be in life, who they're going to be, what they're going to look like, and how they're going to think. Think about where you think they're going to be in 5 years if they stuck to your current daily habits every single day for the next 5 years. Now, if the answer is not where you want to be, then that is a clear sign that you need to think about and map out some new daily habits to stick to that will guarantee, or at least give you a really good chance that in 5 years, if you stick to them relatively consistently, these daily habits, that you will be the person and you'll be in life where you want to be in 5 years. The type of person that you look in the mirror and you're like, fuck yeah, I love that. Like, I love this version of me. Really map out and think about what daily habits would lead to that in the next 5 years. And 5 years might seem like a long time, but listen, the time is going to go by anyway. That time is going to go by anyway. So you might as well set yourself up so that when that 5-year clock runs out, or that 5-year timer runs out, the person that you see in the mirror is the person that you like, instead of the person that we just talked about, where if they're sticking to those really bad daily habits, most likely in 5 years, they are not going to be where they want to be. But anyway, I'll leave you guys with that. So really map out, figure out what your daily habits are right now, and if they are going to lead to the version of you that you want to be in the next 5 years. And if they're not, figure out the new daily habits that you should stick to so that you are the person in 5 years that you want to be. But with that being said, have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.